안녕하세요. Hallyu Reviews 입니다.
Hey y'all, I'm Shamra and I'm here with my girl Sabrina and we are Hallyu Reviews. Two Americans who are swept up in the Korean wave as it reaches across the globe. We have a love of all Korean music. We're reacting to KARD and their newest release, which is Back to Life. It is an empowering theme of mutual support, recovery, and connection. And it says the music video features a yellow Mustang tying back to their debut era. It also says that the track returns their quartet to the signature Mombatan and tropical house roots.
Okay, I've always liked kind of their overall vibe. And this, if you are not aware, it's the first and final studio album, full studio album. It does contain...
the beginning of the end.
It's the beginning of the end. Yeah, they're doing a final farewell tour. They are officially disbanding. So you're hot too.
I did get hot.
So you can take it off. Take it off. Yes. It's a global tour. It's going to start in Seoul, but this is their last joint effort together, and they're going to be working on solo stuff. So it's really, really sad.
It is sad.
I feel like I've only recently discovered KARD, and then was just super excited about the comeback album.
Right?
I'll be like, just kidding.
And
they're
for them
disbanding.
To be like, we're disbanding.
This is our last one. Wait, what? This is the first one. I'm so confused.
It's frustrating because I feel like the hidden KARD who absolutely love KARD were just like, man, could we have told this was coming when they started doing their solo stuff? And so we had all their solo stuff and we were really excited for them. BM is in a movie, which is awesome and amazing for him, or in a Netflix series. But even when we did their solo stuff, one of the things that you and I came back to was this was great. We loved it, but we loved them together.
Yeah. And
so I'm really going to miss their dynamic of when they're together.
Well, and for the hidden KARD out there, there are lots of groups that pursue solo projects, but still stay together as a group. Talk about BTS, 17, ATs, lots of these groups have their own solo stuff and still are connected to the group. Just because you do solo works doesn't spell the end of the group. So it's really, really sad. I'm glad to see groups like All Day Project are coming up where they're doing the mixed genders and stuff, because that's a different concept that apparently in K-pop that doesn't happen a lot. And KARD was one of sort of those founding groups that did it. And some might say, hey, they've been around for a really long time and they haven't gotten the recognition they deserve. That's probably true, and it's sad, but that's a reflection of the industry and where music is going. It doesn't mean that they were never going to be better known. And so I'm sad for them, because I do think, I don't know, between them and the Rose right now, I can't handle any more disbandments or hiatuses or whatever. But KARD's not calling it a hiatus; they're calling it disbandment. So that's really sad. Maybe we'll still get to see them doing things together down the road. But anyway, we're gonna still enjoy this album. It's already out. If you're not downloading it, streaming it, let them get all the metrics. Let them know how much we love them. So this is an amazing song. I have heard it. I really like it, but I haven't watched the MV yet. So very excited to take a listen to this with you guys. So, all right, here we go. As fans of music, we support the artists. Whatever their happiness is, then so let it be. If that means being together, let them be together. If it means disbanding, let them disband. You have fans out there who appreciate you and want to see you guys together and
want to see you succeed.
Want to see you happy and healthy. They need to do what they need to do. But I'm still going to enjoy the music.
And I think some of it is the label too, how labels promote
we've heard about
music
that
and things
from the beginning of watching KARD. Yeah, this happened with Dreamcatcher. Dreamcatcher was too good for their label, and I feel sorry, KARD's label, but they were too good for them as well. I think that there were a lot of decisions made. This is not coming from me. I shouldn't say. I feel like this is coming from things that I've read from viewers from Hidden KARD who've given us information on the channel, and it seems to be across the board a thing where if they'd had a better management team, if they'd had better promotions and stuff like that, then they probably could have done really more. Well. I really feel like they probably could have done more in the US, particularly with them being mixed gender, with BM being American. They really could have done a lot with them having their Latin vibe influence. That being said, we don't understand why Unfold for Monsta X hasn't done better, because that's an amazing album, all in English. Definitely has a good vibe. So, okay. We're upside down. I guess.
We're not. She is.
Right. Maybe we are upside down.
Maybe
I don't know.
We are upside down.
Okay. Here we go. That looks like a party and a half. They're balloons.
Fur. those heels.
Aww. There's the other Mustang. Aww. Never solo.
Oh, this is definitely a song for the members to each other, I feel like. They all had a part in writing it, so.
Well, hidden card as well, I feel like. His wings.
Everybody needs somebody. I'll be there for you. He's wearing a Lakers jersey. I'm a fellow. Even if you one day lose your way, I'ma raise you back to life. Back to life.
Love the hood of that Mustang.
That was so sweet. The chorus really made me think of Shakira.
It really did. It had
that Latin just influence and vibe, and so sweet.
Yeah, I will say I love the song. I love the song. I love the words. I love the rhythm to it. I love the beat. We tend to like Latin influenced music. It's just we love it. We could pretend we don't, but we totally do.
We would not be able to pretend.
I'm sorry. That's true. That's true. It would be a lie.
It would be a
lie.
Pretend that we don't love it.
Someone gave us a hard time saying that we were racist because we only reacted to Hallyu stuff, and I'm like, Nate, read the channel. It's about Korean stuff.
About Hallyu.
Yeah. I'm like, but there's. Hallyu has a lot of Latin.
I love that
vibes.
you say that because you talk about the wave and the British invasion and how
the Latin invasion
and how we get music from other cultures, and that's one of the things that we love. Hallyu is spreading their music to us as a different culture, and I love that. But they're also taking influences from other cultures, like African culture, Caribbean culture, Brazilian culture, Spanish culture, and they're intertwining this music, and they're doing amazing, wonderful things with it. Why would we not celebrate that? Music as a whole is meant to be celebrated.
Absolutely. And we're not living in a vacuum. And so we describe it as the wave because the wave comes onto shore, deposits things, and brings things back into the ocean. So it's a give and take, and we build, and it becomes bigger, and we learn from each other, and we're like, oh, I like that. Can you show me how to do that? Yeah. Oh, I like that one. Can you show me how to do that? And so it's an amalgamation of all of the musical qualities around the world. And I think that KARD does it so well. They really do a great job of taking different influences and making it their own sound, but just building, standing on the shoulders of giants, becoming giants themselves. And so it's absolutely lovely. The lyrics of Never Solo were that was interesting to me because I'd heard the song, but I tend to not pay attention to words that much when I'm listening to music. It's just the way the music sounds to me and the way I feel. She's definitely more of the lyricist and focuses on what they're actually saying. So I didn't realize, even though it's in English, that they're actually saying Never Solo, which feels really tongue-in-cheek cheek because there are literally solo songs on this album, and they're literally disbanding and going solo, like following solo projects. So I'm really curious as to why that's in there.
But I think it also means, like, even though they're doing solo, they'll never be solo alone. They'll never be, they always have each other to lean on and call for help and support. And BM has literally been described as like their big brother to all of them. And I think that's just fabulous and great. And I hope and pray that they never lose that connection.
Well, yeah, absolutely. But they could have used another word for it.
They could have.
Like solo being chosen on purpose felt really impactful. Like, I don't know. It just felt, some people retire and then come back anyway. Like, just kidding. So I'm going to be the eternal optimist and say that that was a hint that they may in fact come back if it's right. Like, we thought after Flower Road that there was not going to be any more Big Bang.
So true.
I wasn't even a fan then. Like, I didn't know about them. And hearing Flower Road, I was certain that's what it meant. And in fact, they did come back, and then they've had solo. Well, I mean, even before then, because then they did Still Life.
Still Life.
So they had Still Life with 4 of them, and then they've done solo stuff, and then now Big Bang is coming back and doing like a world tour. And so I feel like, pardon my eternal optimism, but I'm one who's always like, never say never, because whatever. But I like the idea of just holding out hope that in fact they may come back at some point. But in the meantime, we'll get to enjoy solo music or whatever, whether it's music or, like you were saying, with BM's like acting. So projects, I'll just call it projects. But this was just a fun, upbeat song. It really did remind me of Shakira, but, reminded me of KARD and their original like debut era. It just felt so fun, and it just really felt like so alive and free.
BM wearing that like vest, leopard print like vest before, like I wonder, from one of his like earlier songs too. Like,
I wonder if like moments in this video were nods to earlier videos,
right?
Like if it was an homage to like, because like BTS does it a lot. They just did it recently in Normal, where they're particularly groups that have been around for quite some time, you start seeing these like
elements
elements that harken back to the journey. And you said that this song was for the other members, and I completely agree with that. But I do also feel like it was for Hidden KARD as well. It feels genuine that they love and support each other, and I feel like we're gonna see them in each other's lives one way or another. And the music doesn't go away just because they're no longer making new music. You can always watch old content, listen to old albums, download, stream. They're not going to disappear from Spotify. I did notice though, they never once danced in
pairs. I know. I saw that. I was like, oh.
That, I felt like that was also done on purpose, because we always see them pair off.
Love their duos.
And it is rare to not see them. That's part of their choreography style. Like we always, because that's what makes them so different, is that they have 2 guys and 2 girls. And the fact that we didn't see that at all, that felt very like we're standing on our own. Like we're not relying necessarily. So, I mean, while it's saying, hey, you will always be there, all you have to do is call, never solo, I feel like the choreography was kind of painting a different picture. Like you were kind of saying that like they were all separate but equal. So they were equal parts, equal members of the group. But whereas normally we see them pair off, or even the girls would have a moment together, or the guys will have a moment together. I don't feel like, maybe I have to go back and watch it, because that was my first time seeing the MV, but I don't feel like we saw any pairings in the entire MV. So,
no, I feel like even when they had like their verse, they were very solo.
So it'll be interesting to see if they do a performance video for this. Like if maybe it's in the choreography, but we're just not seeing it in the MV, because that happens a lot. Ice on My Teeth does in fact have choreography. Who knew? Until we saw dance practices, we did not know. It's there. We just totally missed it. So it is possible that is in moments where they're having like their solo, like where they're finding different things or running or whatever the case may be. But yeah, I don't know.
That was interesting.
Wonderful song.
Interesting point.
Fun MV. And I'm going to hold on to the hope that we're going to get more KARD. But for now, we have a brand new album, and it's amazing. And we're awaiting tour dates, because this is definitely a group we want to see on tour if we can.
Yes.
So if you are fans of KARD and refuse to give up on loving them, make sure you like and subscribe down below and give us some suggestions. Is there a KARD MV performance or whatever that we haven't reacted to yet that you think that we really need to take a look at? Because we've done a fair amount of KARD stuff, but there's so much more to come. So make sure you keep recommending them. We will continue reacting to them even if they're disbanded.
That's true.
We haven't gotten anything for Dreamcatcher recently, but we love Dreamcatcher. So even though they've disbanded, if there's anything from Dreamcatcher,
the
Rose, they're going on a hiatus. We still will react to anything from the Rose.
Literally listening to them earlier today.
Yeah, we didn't stop listening to Big Bang just because they weren't, putting out new music. They are now, so we manifested it, and we will do it for everyone else, including KARD.
Agreed. If you like drama, make sure you check out Hallyu Reviews, where we tell you which dramas to watch, must watch, or completely skip. Until next time, y'all. Annyeong.